I'm not only successful,
Yeah.
I am allowing other people to be a part of my success. Like I'm not just putting food on my table anymore. I'm feeding the neighborhood.
Everyone else. That's we'll get people about halfway through, it never fails, halfway through IOP, and they're like, I'm not getting anything out of it anymore. I've learned everything.
Right.
It's like, well, yeah, you've reached a point of like baseline stability, and now it's your time to start giving back to others and teaching them, because when you can teach it to others, then it sticks in your brain better.
Yeah.
And it becomes more
sponsorship
or just like mentoring the next person. In IOP, it's just there's something about like coaching and teaching someone else that it like sticks in your brain better.
It does.
And so we had that conversation quite a bit. We're like, all right, at halfway mark, you're gonna be ready to leave, but don't, because that's where like the actual magic starts to happen, and it like really gets into you.
Well, it becomes an accountability measure, because if I'm mentoring you and I'm saying, hey, you need to do X, Y, and Z. Well, if I don't do X, Y, and Z, I'm a mentor.
Yeah.
And so now I kind of have this guilt of I have to do these things because I told this other person that's how it works. I have
to keep doing this myself.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see people who stick through that shift or not.
Yeah.
Because they're like so excited, like pink cloud, like, oh, I'm doing better, I'm great,
Right.
I don't need y'all anymore. And it's like, well, well, why don't we have this conversation that in 2 weeks you're going to be crumbling to the ground, and they usually are about 3/4 the way. Life falls apart again.
What's the valley thing?
The Dunning-Kruger
Dunning-Kruger effect, yeah.
The valley of stupidity.
The valley of stupidity, yeah.
Yeah, you get like so overconfident because you got a little progress, but you don't see like the bigger picture because you can't see beyond it.
Right.
So yeah, it's interesting to see people get there and like if they can get through it or not. Yeah. And a lot of that falls on us clinically, and we've been like really hounding this the last year of like clinical justification and like knowing it ourselves, and how do we communicate that to the clients of like, yes, you've made progress, but like you're still not making enough progress. Like there's still all this other stuff to be like, okay, you're sober, but like, are you a good husband? Are you a good employee? Are you a good dad? Like all of these other things, like, hey, like the bar is low, like let's keep going. Like sober is just the starting line.
Yeah, I agree. Well, that's kind of the book too, right? Like what was it? Like you affirm the success, but also critique that there's opportunity for improvement.
Yeah, you validate like, hey, like good job, but also like there's like 10 other things we could work on. And so helping clinicians like ground themselves in that and not get the transference of the client's like excitement, because sometimes clinicians like they're like, oh yeah, they're great. I'm like, you just wrote a whole narrative to me about how they're not great, and you have low risk for relapse on their assessment, but you listed 20 things that they're struggling with. No, that's a high risk for relapse.
Right.
Like they need to work on these 20 things before they can succeed on their own. And we have to know that ourselves clinically and then impart that to the client as well.